always, I know I'm not giving Wally British a hard time, and I give her a hard time too. But Wally British is stuck in the line. But Wally British find herself in a situation. It's not that she couldn't tell Chrissy. But you must understand that Chrissy and Wally British is not best friend. They are an acquaintances, good acquaintances. Where the hell Wally British know Chrissy from? How long she know Chrissy from? Eh? How long she know Chrissy for? You have to understand that this man, that Wally British, I think Wally British is more friend to Seymour or Kmar, whatever you want to name, than the girl. What I have analyzed in this situation is that the girl have a controlling spirit. Uh-huh. And Seymour was confined in Wally British of what was going on in the household with Chrissy. That is the reason why Chrissy never, Wally British never run. I'm listening to, I'm talking, I'm reading up our spirit and our body language. So even though them I say them I want, no, Wally British, you were more friend to the man because the type of woman that you is, you more cling to man than woman. You will more protect a man over a woman. So you, even though you know most of them, and she's beneficial to you to do your makeup and pretty you up, but deep down, you were more friend to Kmar or Seymour, whatever. Let me give him my name. I was calling Kmar. You were more friend to the man. You were more friend to the man. And that is the reason why you kept him secret. You were more friend. You were not friend to both of them. You were more friend to the man. Did you have no right to go and tell the girl? Hail to the motherfucking no. No, it's true. You never have no right to go tell her. You could have tell the guy if he stop it. Cause I know you go take a penis and push down at the girl. You don't know what the boy I do at night time. But you know. And as you say, you never want to mash up something, but when it come down to reality and factuality in my time, yeah, you can't, whether she did know or know that, she not get blame anyway because the girl is not gonna say, you and him a friend. You were more friend to the man. You were way more friend to the man. And when you think about it, people, it's not her place to tell the woman when he knows that the woman really have the little jingle bag. She should have tell the man to stop. Then you can tell the man to stop with the man love front. Even if you tell somebody to stop, he no must listen to you. How much I want to have man out there abusing the left, right, and center? How much I want to have man out there abusing left, right, and center? And we as friends tell you if you come out a relationship, I want to say when I come out, and by tomorrow, when I go back to the man and bex with we. Until something happen again, bad, when I call we. I'm going to use an example. I knew somebody back in the days. And her man used to treat her away. And I said something and she was upset. Look, most me and her lose friendship at the time. And she make a statement and she said, me I use as an example, me sorry me to tell her nothing. But me always try to speak justice, me sorry. So I lay off the situations until she come to her own senses before it was too late and decided to make the right decision. So no matter how it is in life, you cannot tell people what to do. I was blaming Wally British and I saying she that talk and no good friend. No, in a marriage situation, it is if you are somebody and not close brothers and sister, you can't really go up to them and tell them things like this in a critical times when there's so much is at stake. You understand? When you look upon a woman, I used to say she's so popular on social media. I look into it, She was trapped Wally British was trapped between a haywire and a stone or something, yes. When you look and see a woman who is loved out there as the perfect couple on social media, you know a ass fool. You know we're so fooled. Because sometimes when you're not looking at your eye. And when you look at reality, she couldn't go tell the woman. Can you imagine? You have two little young little bikini. You're booming on social media. And bam! You go tell her, say, I'm an African what a girl. Then all you expect Wally British. If you go tell them that when Wally British come on Facebook, I talk about side chick. Wally British is a advocate of side chick. So you expect Wally British to go tell woman say in husband have side chick out there? When that she get big pound on social media? Eh? She is a product. She's an advocate of side chick. And you know if you expect say she forgot tell them say with that two little pitney. I forgot tell the woman. And who know how they worship them the people the perfect Carters. The Carters this and the Carter. Wanna take them couple for the perfect and wanna now looking at people them eye. Wanna now look at their body language. How much I wanna talk? You know say someone wanna lie. Me, I don't think I would talk. Children is involved. I couldn't talk. When I sit back, I said, you see, if they never have so much pit, and stuff, but with the little jing bangle, you couldn't go talk. Eh? You couldn't go talk. How much I want to talk? How much I want up here? Talk it truth. How much I want to go tell her? Understand? You know, me that drop some little hint, and make she figure things out for himself, but me never talk. You couldn't talk. Because after talking certain things to, my last days woman, will turn around to, and say, you bad mind them for their house, you bad mind them for their marriage, and you did no set no cause fiction in the marriage, and you mash up the marriage. Yes! Me say, and this is what the devil is doing nowadays. You going and speaking now, the woman will turn it around and said, where you come tell me for? You know said no give me a little nervous breakdown. You know me have young children. Where you come and tell me for? This is 2023. She will turn it back round later down and say that. Where you tell me for? Make you never tell me this. I'm telling you, this is what the devil want. They are going to turn it around and blame you. They will me say, I saw the woman them stay nowadays. Them a say no, say me have my little young children. Me say make them figure out for themselves, but that's what technology is for. And you have a thing for yourself. You know your husband at the house, you must know him patterns. That's why when I meet a man, I make sure so me talk to him about certain things and get certain answers. So me keep on asking the same question over once in a while and bring it up to get the same to see what can answer me get. If you live with a man, if you not have no second job, or you know say school over, right? You say I go to school. And first of all, me I call the school and said, you know what, I'm trying to call my husband. If I call him, I not get it. Did he come to class today? Can I speak to him? Me I taught them sort of something. The girl know. This girl Don't let she fool you. Don't let Chrissy fool you. Chrissy know that the man and her is having problem. And Chrissy, me know you know who me is. You need to come out and talk the truth. Birds can't fly upon one wings. You as much fault as he is. And I said it before in my videos. You is not an easy girl. You are controlling yourself. You're demanding. And if it's your way or the highway. Because you know, say you are the biggest star. You are the big star. And you're a very cocky person. Remember, this boy is a veteran in the army and come out in the army. Who know what traumatic situation him living in. You have a woman who is obsessed with cleaning and obsessed with certain things. Maybe he can't even put too good in the house. Maybe he can't even put on him brief too little bit in the house and be free. Take up this, take up that, take up this, take up this, take up that. And a lot of those situations will run a man out of your yard. You have a man who is supposed to be the man of the household and then feel like same as the woman. Lot of roles can be played. You know, sometimes when you see a perfect marriage and simple things as not even able to put your shoes there, so take up your shoes. You have it right there, so these things will drive a man away. You drop off your pants, so it's not your mate. Take out pants. You're supposed to fold the pants this way and fold the pants that way. Simple little Ross thing like that will drive a man out of the house. Nowadays, the way Corona do people want to be free. Me say even dropping a dirty drawers around. And you keep on telling the person you can't even name out of a Ross plate and drop a plate in the sink. If you don't feel like wash it and you come. Imagine, you drop a dirty plate in the sink and you couldn't wash it. I'm not your maid. And she probably make a big deal out of dirty plate. My Ross 10. The truth will come out. Chrissy, you drive the man out of your ass house to get one of the pussy. Because you are too controlling too. Are you there with a Jamaican? The two only is young. You're there with a Jamaican, 2 hours is young. You expect, say, a man who live in the United States of America, army person, having brethren them out, if you go out and drink and whatever, you expect, say, for your pussy alone, him not go free. If I 2 hours not baptized? You expect, say, a man who popular on social media like you, and the 2 hours no save and sanctify, Holy Ghost, feel water baptized, Jesus and my mind, me found a new life? It 2 hours is uneven hook. So what do you expect? How you expect a young couple like a uno? You know, expect say the man who want to go out and go taste one little front. A different front. And him a Facebook star? Come on, people. Come on. Young couples them. Woman in a house with 4 pitney behind each other. You don't expect more tired of pussy. He want one new front. He want a new front. You understand? You want little freedom. You know the house and pitney. Do you know a house full of little pitney run up and down and make up a nice? You want little freedom. Well, me come to talk the truth and not but truth. Who don't like me? Me hear somebody write on the page. Oh, I cannot stand this girl. I don't give a fuck if you can't stand me. But you need to stand me. We're here to keep it real. We're living in a world. These couples are not. They are not serving the Lord. Like a Christian. You understand? How you expect infidelity if you not go on? Which one are we know out here? We're in the public eye. Orlando. You're out there, have your brethren them. Party lifestyle. And you know that when you're famous, everybody will look you. You're in the house, you drink a little wine. Woman die yard. I mean, what you expect? You expect, say, a young boy like that. A wife with 4 young picking. Do you know how much stress it is to have one pitney? This big, this big, this big, and this big. A whole heap of stress that. Editing, commercials, wig, show, and all kind of something. Makeup video tutorial, and wash clothes, and go shopping to buy grocery shopping, homework, for the two little one, big one there. And maybe I share do all of them. You hear? In going back to school. That's a prime example for country house. School. Good prime to go school. Oh, you go to school? Nowadays, man a grind a woman and you have a cell phone right side of them. I won't agree with it. Hello? Yeah, babe. What go on? The woman the right side because you already don't tell the woman say the woman know the clock a strike. That is what it is. I remember, you know, when I pick up certain women nowadays I want to famous on social media. Remember what he go out and get. What if he go out and get someone else pregnant? He won't be the first and he won't be the last. A typical situation, a typical man that. He's Jamaican. He's other than how much I want a wife go to a pitney. Me tell her what to do already. Carry her ass girl going in the house go to babysitting work. That is it. That is all. You know, this is an example to who no face reality. It no matter what a life you know out there live and what house you no have. The man gone there with an unstable girl. We're homeless. What a blood clot. Girl homeless. Nowhere to go. No abiding city. That's one of the start boast pound a man. Because when a man want pussy then go to anybody. And look for the amount of girl up on social media and he went and pick up an unstable mental girl. We have nowhere to go. I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this happened because I want to show someone who we are boast about no blood clot man out the road. Me glad. Who no come on Facebook and call me name. And phone a ras man to do look me. Every day I go to the road one man call to me. And this is a prime example. Out of all the woman, him pick up a homeless woman. Out of all of the woman where Seymour could have pick up, Seymour pick up a girl who is mental sick. I tell you now, stop boast about a blood clot man. Same one a boast about a blood clot man too, who not having a man out there where I look the cockeye girl or whatever yay me have. The ras big gut one not talk about have worm and this that clot in it. The ugly girl for no same for no hot girl and in a big blood clot mansion. Una man a look me. On a big job man a look me. The girl have a rough life. I listen to her story. Everybody have a rough life. We all have a rough life. 70% of us, 80% of us blood clot we migrate to America. We have a rough life. We grew up into a poor community, carry wood and water, name breadfruit and hockey, crepe breadfruit and run down chicken and fowl. We all have a rough life. That is no excuse. We all have a rough life. And some of us still going through a rough life, said we. But the thing about that girl, she have assets upon her where she didn't have to have a rough life. Because according to society, she good looking and she have blood clot light skin. And she could have got take up one little white man or find another man. What wrong with her? What makes she have to take up Seymour or take up whatever it is? She could have used her complexion and her looks. She could have used her complexion and her looks. Because she not ugly. You could tell me say, a whole heap of man. She couldn't find one little man. You could tell me say she couldn't go do one little home care work or something. Don't tell me that, Ross, because she's not an ugly girl. Don't make no excuse for the girl. The girl knows she do. Oh, she dep on Facebook a chat. Oh, she could tell us if you want to hear news, you have to go over YouTube. The whole of we not grow up in a rough life. We not the America right now about for survival, so we not go to door. How much of us right now where we owe bills same way? No rough life, you call that. We don't have enough money to pay our bills on time. We have to split up that Ross, you call payment arrangement. That's how me survive in this world right now. Me have to pay my bills them little. Payment arrangement for my light bill. You pay little, and you cut it in two, or you cut it in three. But we're still going to push on, said we, and do what we have to do as a single independent woman. She know she's young, she's good looking, and she have light skin. Well, oh no. So she never have to pick and say K-Mara, C-Mara, whatever, and whatever it is. She know what she's doing. The same way that she was on the live doing her show, and the same way that me know say a whole heap of man called to her, but guess what? She never probably want them because they're not blood clot celebrity. The girl know what she has do. Because I know if I must Facebook in book her up on. So anybody else in a call to her. Me know say she was a fan of their show. She a peep out long time and I lost her for the man. The time she come out and talk about the man dick little or the man dick big and what the man do. She know what she a doing. Don't she take him Ross and now she fall in love with him and then can't get him and she come out and talk about him. If she did play a ball game right, in certain situations, then the boy probably would have probably put her in a one nice little apartment and whatever circumstances might be. And then if she did want, she could have worked up herself and go get one little work in a McDonald's. She could have, there's jobs, mid art further than every doors of a job. Burger King, McDonald's, supermarket, everywhere. If there Amazon, what everybody have work, UPS and FedEx, everybody have work missing out for their Pandora. So she not play a game right. The girl start get greedy because she want the man for herself. She want the man for herself. She say the man have, the man have 4 little pitney and see man get where you deserve to because you gonna sing love song in the girl years old. What you gonna sing Ross song for? You is a damn Ross yourself. But we must put too much on him. Remember the man going a traumatic situation in the army. Who know if him going through post-traumatic, how you call it, post-traumatic stress disorder from being in the army. These guys have a way of thinking certain things. We don't know if him they going any battles. And him have any things. Because sometimes him no look too good near your part too. Him look like say him no up too right to sometime to me. It come like him going through some little stress too. I mean, I can look through this guy high, and him look like somebody sometime in just far off. Sometime he need a little meds. I look at his eyes. Oh no, looking at the face. I'm looking at the eyes, honey. Sometimes I look at his eyes and even analyzing the pictures when the family post-traumatic stress disorder. Sometimes I'm looking at his eyes and I'm like, this man look like say mine not even there in the family photo. Because I see a picture where 2 of them take. When me see a post on social media where Chris in a one long black hair. And I'm looking at him standing there looking like a what you call a man there in the movie show. He want to look like a Forrest Whitaker twin brother, little bit. And I'm looking at his eyes. His eyes paint a different pictures. His eyes doesn't paint a pictures that he's in love with his wife. That picture that is taken, his mind is far somewhere else. It look like he handed far like he handed a girl pussy there, or somebody else one. The love in his eyes, he's separated. There is no love. That I know. I have a discernment spirit. I see. I see in his eyes. He's somebody where need a break. He's happy sometimes and he is complicated sometimes. He don't want to be bothered. And when you have 4 little jingle biggle, I bother you. And you kind of no analyze people, you know. You see, when I'm looking at people, you know, I'm looking at the eyes. I don't look at the face. I look at the eyes. The eyes tell a whole story, honey. Uh-huh. The eyes tell a whole heap of story. And I don't see no love there. Miss sorry, Chrissy. The love gone long time. It was only for YouTube, Instagram, and all kind of money. The love gone. Me no know what make you go breed up for the man there. A matter of fact, the man there want so much pitney. Are you want pitney? He never want it. He want freedom. Well, you can't go and go walk it out and see how far you can reach. But he look like somebody want freedom. He wants to go hang out with his boys. You understand? He wants to hang out with his boys. He said bird can't fly upon one wings. You as much as fall too. Yes, my dear. Mark my 10. You drive that man out of the house or get cocky. Or get crutch. Yes, my dear. Yes, man, you drive him out there. There's no farmer love in that picture. It's a separation. Because if me take one photo like that, you know, me not have to get close up, you know. Me not have to even lean upon the shoulder, take it up, and me have to troops over to the wife and give her a good look at troops upon the jaw. Only know to take photo. Eh? Her just looking at her with passion in the eyes. I don't see no passion. Me just see me not see no tree neither, passion fruit. Me see the passion, but me not see no fruit. No fruit at all, and the fruit is very important. Cause I eat have a broom from a tree. I tell you, I don't see it. And baby can't hold man. You can't force love. Love must come naturally. And I hope this is a prime example on having a perfect couple on social media. And got there with girl with mental health problem. What we expect was gonna come out of it. Eh? Huh? Me stop see the love. Me not watch them, you know. I don't watch them. From me tell us I used to watch them and me say me used to glimpse on them when me hear about them. And when me see them start do whole heap of prank, and me say, why these people doing so much of these videos? And she do makeup and she do her ear. There's so much things to do. And me say, no, them I go too far. And me used to glimpse on them. You understand? And it just played out. I'm like, it's all over money. See money, yeah? Money break up your ass marriage. Because you should have make your bumbo husband stay right in the back. And do a little voice. You should have never push him in that front to make mental girl go take him away from you. And mash up your two little household. Yes, my dear. You shouldn't make that. Me the business who don't want to like me on my chat or me not like me chat. Yes, my dear. Me nothing sweet me so when me can't talk to people and me say them and me say when me say always come true. Me not watch them. Me not even since this argument I come up. Me notice that me they come over there for one a couple times and make all video pa uno. And when me looking at 2023, it look like me have got jump one more revival to start Facebook again. Cause somehow if you talk it truth, somehow no hide. Somehow no way in the marriage when I work, release it. All you, lad down in England, you know say your blood clot now have no good marriage. You married? All you. I can't take you.